Congressman Joe Barton was first elected in 1984 and is now the dean of the Texas congressional delegation. Congressman, how are you? Great to see you. How you been?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has been a while.
We're flattered out of all the Congress you want to watch one of my town halls.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because I'm still one of the few still doing them. It's kind of.
When did they start getting contentious? Was it just this cycle?
It kind of comes and goes. In the past, it's been from the right.
Right.
From the conservatives. This time it's more from the left. But I represent everybody. I don't just represent the Republican women's clubs. It'll be fun.
Tell me a little bit more about Donald Trump and how he works with you and other members.
Most presidents will deal with the leadership, the Speaker of the House, the Majority Leader in the Senate, or the Minority Leader, as the case may be. Trump doesn't restrict himself to that. He's more receptive to the rank and file.
Does he have a good touch in the room?
Yeah. He's kind of a political version of Rodney Dangerfield sometimes. I mean, he's not scripted. He's going to say what's on his mind. I appreciate it. It's Trump being Trump. You know, I was around Obama in the early days a little bit. He tried to make sure everybody knew how much he knew about that issue, as opposed to President George W. Bush, who was very comfortable having other people lead the debate. Trump is open in that he'll listen to you, but he has an opinion. And if you can convince him that maybe he doesn't know all the facts, he's receptive. He's not dogmatic. Thank you all for being here. This is a dialogue between you, the constituency, and me, the congressman. Do we let people with St. Louis Cardinal caps ask questions?
I had a question about the ACA and the AHCA.
Okay.
Okay, that's yours.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna call it Trump Care.
Okay, that's fair.
Now, all you guys say is that you're gonna give people access. Okay, that is not health care. Okay? Now, you talk about Obamacare. You talk about Obamacare being bad. Obamacare, if you guys would take the time in Congress and just fix it. Fix it. You keep saying these things that you think people believe in, but it's false. It's false. The other thing is that the EPA is an effective organization. Destroying it is going to destroy a lot of people. We see what happened in Flint, Michigan, because people didn't do their job. Okay? And now you guys want to sit up there and talk about EPA. You put a guy in EPA, in charge of EPA, who is suing EPA. Mr. Barton, you need to take stock and start to support your constituents and not the Republican Party, okay? Both parties have issues, but when you guys sit up there and let a person like President Trump say the things he says and do things and then support him, that's shameful.
All right. Okay, fair comments. You have every right to vote against me the next election if you want to. But I've been blessed that I have run for election and been reelected.
I want to ask for you to support maternity leave.
I think that should be a marketplace decision. But to say that I'm against maternity leave is factually incorrect.
Then why'd you vote it down?
I don't have a
federal employees
because it was
in
a federal mandate, and
for federal
I tend to
employees, that's their
oppose.
employer.
I tend to oppose federal mandates unless they're absolutely necessary.
To save lives?
You know,
It's not
mandates
necessary. To save lives.
Mandates
You're
may be
anti-abortion
necessary.
to save lives.
Look,
But
it's
you're not
my
for maternity
turn.
leave?
Okay,
I just
I
want
listen
answers.
to you. Now you
I
listen
want
to
your
me.
answers, sir.
You know, markets work. Freedom means freedom to choose. You know, you don't want the federal government telling you everything you can do and want to do. This is unreal.
The ACA has been touched upon a little bit, but I do want to say I do think you should fix it. We have thought about starting a family this year, but we don't feel comfortable even trying because we don't know how much premiums will cost next year. But one thing that hasn't been discussed today are Donald Trump's taxes and his conflicts of interest. We've seen undeniable evidence that his campaign has maintained close ties to Russia, but he has not taken any steps to eliminate potential conflicts of interest. I really do believe he needs to release his tax returns. It's not a partisan issue. It's about public trust, and I want to be able to trust my president to know that he's putting the country first and my interests first and not his personal gain. So will you co-sponsor the Presidential Tax Transparency Act?
I think the president should release his taxes, but I'm not sure that that's very relevant to how he conducts himself as president. So I don't think President Clinton released his taxes. I don't remember. I don't know of any. I don't know that. You know. So we've had a good meeting. It's been totally fair. I certainly respect your right to have an opinion different from mine, and I do learn things from these. So God bless you, and good luck.